Hello and welcome to a very special video. Last week I went down to Paris and played Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown for the first time. I feel very, very lucky. Thanks to Nacon and also Dead Good Media for inviting me down. They paid for my train, my food, hotel, and just to be completely transparent. This is all brand new footage in the background, which is so exciting. Loads of vehicles confirmed within the video as well. Yeah, let's talk about my experience of the game. So I got to play sort of the start of the game. So, oh, look at that E-Type. Oh, I don't keep getting distracted, aren't I? 100%. 100%. What the? Was that like a little pop and a crack? Oh, that sounds so good. Yes, I got to play the, I didn't play the actual intro of the game. So the intro is going to be about 30 to 45 minutes. They're sort of onboarding the game, introducing you to the streets, the shops, the Solar Crown Hotel, basically getting you guys started with Test Drive. Didn't get to play that, but I got to play and select the intro vehicle for a game. Oh, so cool. One of the sort of poignant moments in a video game is picking that very first vehicle. You get some credits to spend. So, the first vehicle you can select, Mustang GT. I believe it's a 2024 version. Look at that Taycan. That light bar at the back looks so good. The second vehicle is the 370Z Nissan. Lovely. And they got the Alpine A110. Though they are the intro vehicles you can select from, but the 370 is going to be particularly popular. Obviously, being a French studio, they're very, very proud that the Alpine's in the game as well. Then we're going to touch on, this has been speculated for ages. People have been so desperate to hear about this physical garage. Yes, you do have a vehicle garage that does have 6 slots. This is the intro vehicle, by the way, or one of them. 6 slots available within the Solar Hotel. So when you go into the Solar Hotel, you'll have an elevator to exit and an elevator to go up or down. I can't remember now, but there's another elevator which takes you straight to your physical garage. It's not a property like the sort of older games. I still kind of miss having a property. They said people liked the properties, but they felt like they liked the garage more, like having a sort of area to showcase your cars, which I think's true. But I don't know about you guys, I still would love to own property within the map. I think that'd be quite cool. But yeah, it's still cool to have that 6 slots available to showcase your garage. I only had one vehicle in this playthrough, and I'll touch on that in a second as well. I had the 370 in red, in number 1 slot, and it looked good. It's kind of cool seeing my vehicles. Obviously, it's only going to be 6. I asked if they had any plans to obviously increase it. They do. Well, they didn't say that. They said they're going to obviously get some community feedback and stuff like that, which is fair. Here's the G-Wagon. So I'm going to use an example from my playthrough. Let's find my notes. I've dropped my notes. Right, so once you get to level 5, you unlock the workshop, which is done pretty quickly, to be honest. I added a responsive turbo to my 370. So I went from 328 horsepower to 347 horsepower. And then once you get to level 10, you basically unlock more upgrades, which was nice. And then you can unlock more events. So if you have a certain spec for vehicles, it'll unlock future events, basically. So you have to hit like a certain goal. So you've probably seen it on screen anyway, but intake, fuel, ignition valves, camshafts, pistons, flywheels, exhaust, turbos. Speed traps were in the game as well. They're a lot of fun to do, and they're a good way of earning extra credits. I actually can't remember if you can earn XP while doing the speed traps. I have to double check that, but anyway. So, the progression is definitely going to be a talking point when the game comes out. Even early on, I was having to do the races multiple times. And to be honest, the races are fun anyway. And what I liked about the races is once you've come first and you sort of completed that event, the AI then basically like levels up. It got to a point where the AI was experienced, which is obviously like a high level. I think they start out as like an amateur level. And obviously the AI gets faster, more difficult as you progress, which I did like. But I did, even early on when I was trying to get to level 10, I was doing a race several times. I think maybe 4 or 5 times. And it's quite early on. I'm only a couple of hours into the game and I'm having to do the same race over and over again, which is going to take some adjustment. Earning cars, by the way, they even said it's going to take a lot of time to earn that top range car, the dream car, basically. It's going to cost multiple credits, and it's going to take time. And I kind of like it because I'm so used to playing like a Forza Horizon game or other like Need for Speeds and stuff like that, where you just get gifted cars, they got there in the end, slot machines, just gift you cars all the time, and it just takes some adjustment. You're going to get really attached to these vehicles, like this Ferrari on screen right now. You're going to work hard to get that vehicle. You're going to get attached to that vehicle. You're going to learn the handling mechanics, how each vehicle works, the vehicle's strengths, its weaknesses. You're going to know that vehicle inside out. And I kind of like that. And I kind of like we've actually got good progression in the racing game. It's been so bad lately. They just throw cars at you all the time. And this game's going to be very different. For some people, it's going to be a bit too slow. And there's definitely a middle ground. I feel like, particularly early on, there could have been maybe a couple more races available, so we could earn some XP a little bit quicker. And that's definitely, I hope they add a few more races in, basically, is what I'm suggesting. But yeah, they're very fixated on progression being fairly like slow and vehicles being quite hard to get. And that's fine for me. I'm completely fine with that. Love the speed traps, again, they're back. I was hitting the speed traps in a pretty base 370 and I was getting 2 stars already. So again, maybe that needs adjusting as well. Maybe the speed traps are too easy. A bit of off-roading with the Ford Raptor, very nice. You're earning credits via doing drifts, clean driving, hitting a certain speed. So there will be ways to earn credits. I'm sure there's going to be videos, maybe like a couple of weeks after the launch of the game, where this is how you earn credits quickly and stuff like that. So yeah, it's fine. Just going to be very interesting how people react to that. There's the Street HQ there to the right. Look how good the lighting is in this game. Is it as visually pleasing as like a Forza Horizon game? Maybe not. Is it as polished as a Forza Horizon game? No. I actually really enjoyed the gameplay. Really enjoyed it. So lampposts, for example, in other games, you just fly through walls, hit lampposts, barely slow down. You significantly feel the impact when you hit a lamppost. Even a little grassy verge between the lanes, you will feel it. You will slow down a little bit and you will lose time. And I found that quite cool. Here's the Sharps HQ, looking nice. So this is one of the sort of factions you can pick in the game. You can side with the streets or the Sharps. So they've got quite a lot of money. You can get a taste of the money in this game. These people are living a good life, put it that way. Even for, again, going into like new locations, you're earning rep and XP and stuff. So it's, look at the money, by the way. What the hell? Is that like 2 billion? Is that 2 billion? Someone's been cheating. I'm just going to come out and say it. Yeah, I'm just really excited for this game now. I really enjoyed the gameplay. I kind of like the progression being a little bit slower. I'm going to have that dream vehicle that maybe I'm going to have to work for. It's going to feel like real life. Like you're working to get that dream vehicle. I worked my arse off to get my GTR. And I'm going to have to do that in the game. I find that's cool. If you want to buy like a Fiat 500, you can possibly buy that fairly quickly. It won't be too expensive. But against those sort of upper echelon cars, the Veyrons, the LaFerraris. I don't know if I actually saw a LaFerrari, but I kind of like the Street HQ a little bit. I feel like it might be quite popular, so maybe I will just go for the Sharps to be a little bit different. I bet the Street's going to be very popular, potentially. But yeah, it's kind of cool seeing the tour. This is like the sort of buying experience. So you're seeing the vehicle. You can go in the vehicle like sort of like a Forza game. Really random, by the way. You can tiptoe. I was like, why would I want to do this? I have no idea. Also, this game, you can put the blinkers on, the hazards, you can do the horn, you can open doors, windows. You can do it all within the game as well. Start the engine. So you get a nice little start-up sound, which is nice. You can tell they're definitely a little bit of a fanboy of the Alpine. It's French. Wee wee. We love this car. It features a lot in the B-roll, and obviously it's an intro car as well. So we'd have to buy this car. So how much is that car? I didn't even see. An Alpine like that is buyable. Like, you're not going to have to work too hard for that. Again, it's like the upper echelon cars. So going for a test drive. I mean, that is the title of the game. If you guys have any questions, by the way, let me know in the comments. Gameplay, I really liked it. Felt... I'm trying to think what I can compare it to. This felt rewarding. It felt... When I was doing the tracks multiple times, I was finding the better lines. The car was responding well. When I was putting the upgrades on the car, the handling started to feel better. There was less understeer. It was just fun. Would like to see a bit more customization. There wasn't many colors. There's not many colors for the interior. I didn't see any like exterior upgrades. So yeah, that's 100,000 credits. Will not take you too long. So that's not crazy, but yeah. The Fiat 500. I think there was like a lower class race as well, which you could unlock. So this was like the perfect vehicle for that. As we walk around again, why would you randomly want to tiptoe? I don't know. One of the cars we saw during the gameplay is the 4C. This is like a really cool buying experience. It feels like you're in like the top of the end dealerships, and your vehicle's like sitting like your dream vehicle. And the game looks really pretty as well. Really pretty. I cannot wait for this game to come out. Oh, by the way, there's a release date now. I forgot some of the main stuff. There's no crossplay, which is kind of disappointing. There's a horn. That they are potentially going to add that in later on. What else was I going to say? The launch of the game is on September 12th. You can play as early as the 5th if you get the gold edition. I mentioned the speed traps. Yeah. No crossplay. The Solar Hotel was pretty impressive. Again, having the garage there as well. Yeah, that was my experience. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Any questions, let me know in the comments. I'm more excited to play this game when it comes out. Very excited. See you guys soon. Thank you guys for watching, and bye-bye.